Bobcat, Lady Cat fans, we're here, Lane 1 with Coach Jared Duncan. This segment sponsored by Roofmasters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Coach Duncan, you old pro with this now. Been there several times, but a lot of that's because you've had very successful runners. And, you know, the other day I was going up at the gym and I saw two of your runners over the Christmas break, former runners, and one in Avery Perkins, and then I saw a current runner. I mean, my point is you've done a great job here at the high school of building success. What do you think your program, you've got so many athletes that are doing so well in your program?
We've had a lot of talented kids since I've been here. It's been fun to have, like you mentioned, Avery, and I mean, there's just been a lot of others, but they've I don't know. One thing I try to do is make it a culture that it's fun. You know, it's something they enjoy doing. When they enjoy it, they're going to do more of it. And we just had a lot of kids that are willing to do what you ask. They're talented and just willing to do it and enjoy doing it.
So you get started, what do we start here, 6th grade?
Well, 7th grade. They can start cross-country and track in 7th grade. So.
And do you go in the 6th grade and say, hey, this is my program? And how do you recruit kids to become
I
track runners?
I go at the end of the year. I'll talk to the 6th grade pre-athletic classes, talk to the coaches there, and just try to give them some information about the summer, stuff that we do for the junior high runners, and try to get them involved as soon as we can.
So they have a summer running program. I've seen y'all up here in the middle of heat and 1,000 degrees out, and you talk them into running. Yeah,
we do a lot with the high school through the summer, junior high. Typically, I'll do like a 1-week camp with them through the summer, and then we kind of meet them when school starts.
So, question, I know in baseball and other sports, they have to cut runners or cut people. Is that where you're at a point now where you're able to cut?
We don't have to. I don't even do a tryout. This next year will be a little bit interesting, and we may have to take a look at that because we've had so many junior high boys specifically. But we'll see what happens there. But in cross country, you can run an unlimited number on JV. So varsity divisions, you do 7. Some races will let you do a few more than that. But on JV and junior high, there's no limit to what you can enter.
I didn't realize that.
And that's one of the big selling points for younger kids, and maybe if they haven't had success in other sports, but they enjoy running, it's a great sport to be involved in. There's no bench to sit on. There's no cuts. If you're coming and doing what the coaches ask, then you're part of the team and get to compete. So.
But you have to run every day.
But you do run every day.
Now, are you overcoach all the running events in track?
No, we have 10 track coaches.
Okay, so you're the long distance person.
I specifically handle the distance runners for the boys and girls.
So what is we're fixing to get kicked off real good. I mean, we started, but
we got a few meets left for the district.
What does it look like this year for the team?
I'm the girls coach, so we'll be real competitive in district. I think Longview is our biggest competition again. It'd be nice to beat them finally. I think we beat them at one meet early in the season, and then we've lost to them. But we'll just see where we're at. We'll be in a good spot, I think, by district time.
Can you spot, Coach, that long distance runner you can tell is going to be special, or is that something they work their way into?
There's been some kids that I've noticed at a young age that I've thought they've really got a good chance. Gage Brumall was one of those, our best 800 runner that y'all talked to before.
Yeah.
He was not a very good runner in 7th grade. In 8th grade, he started doing pretty good, and I kind of just kept my eye on him that he's going to be a guy that could really take off, and he has. But then there's other kids that, and this is what's cool, there'll be some that you never think are going to be that good of a runner, and then they get to high school and something clicks, and they become a good runner. So you never know. But
what makes someone a good long-distance runner, Coach? Is it just will? I mean,
a lot of it's the will and the toughness, just enjoying it, just getting out and doing it. You've got to have that. There's not a lot of just natural athletic ability necessarily that you need to have, but just the mental toughness and the desire to go out and do it. Really the desire to do it on your own. Even there's a lot of running that has to happen when we're not together.
Right.
So yes, we have 2 more meets before district starts. Where's our next 2 meets at?
We're at Longview this Friday, and then we host one And then varsity will go to White House before district, but JV will run that week at district.
So the Tommy Millers is, I guess, next week. Is
It's
that
March 21st.
March 21st?
Yeah, after spring break.
And that's always a big event here in Hallsville. It's been that way
Yeah.
since Coach Miller was here. It's just a big event.
It's a good meet, yeah.
They got your normal long distance running meet, Coach, has how many teams in it?
For track,
Yes, sir.
well, normally most track meets have 8 teams that come.
Okay.
We had about 16 last year at our meet, so we have to kind of structure that meet a little bit different than others.
Right.
Is it still a 2-day event or just still?
It's one day,
Yeah, there for a while it was a 2-day event. It was just
but we do.
Wearing people out.
What we've had to do is like JV in the morning and varsity in the afternoon, and
right.
flipping them.
And Coach, last question, and I know time just flies by when we have you up here, is long distance running something you've done your whole life? How did you get into coaching it?
Yeah, I came to coaching later in life, and I honestly hated running when I was in high school and really college. My sister was doing some mission work in Africa and coming home for a furlough and asked if I'd run a marathon with her. And I didn't know what that was. And so I was like, sure, I'll do it. And that was in 2008 after I graduated college. And I ran that marathon and then kind of started enjoying it after that. Got into doing some triathlons and things like that. But that was kind of where it started for me, the love of running. And then just through working with youth ministry at our church, I was kind of interested in student ministry. And then the two things just kind of joined together. And I
That's awesome.
found myself here. So it wasn't something I ever loved doing at a young age. I'm really impressed when we have kids that do find it so enjoyable, but something I do enjoy now and like, sharing it with other kids. So.
Wonderful. Well, Coach, good luck to y'all. I'm sure every year it seems like you've got at least a couple athletes that are going to be running a long time. Right. So good luck this year as well. Fans at home, it's been Lane 1 with Coach Duncan. We'll see y'all next time.